Hey, I bet y'all thought I wasn't gonna go live, huh? Let's go and get this show started, man. Yes, sir, man. I'm trying to see who gonna join the live with me today. Let's get it popping, man. We gotta talk about what's been going on the last few days, man. This whole Bun B situation, it's been crazy as hell, man. Long live the pimp, man. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters down there in the H-Town representing showing love, man. Yeah, I want to talk about this Bun B situation today, man. Because I'm really getting sick and tired of this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, today is the day, man. Show me love on the live today, man. Show me love on the live today, man. Yes, sir. Show me love. Let's get into it, man. Yes, sir. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Ain't finna waste no time, man. Yo, yo, yo! What's good? What's good? This your boy AJ of the Deep Thought. I'm back at it again, once again. Ha ha! Yes, sir. On the live tip, man. How y'all doing today? Yes, sir. I'm not finna waste no time with y'all today, so let's get it. Yes, sir. We got a special live. This is a special live today. I want to talk about this whole Bun B situation, man. People all on the internet calling Bun B a snitch and saying he done told on this. Man, bro. Before I get into that, man, make sure, man, when you join the live, make sure if you ain't subscribed to the Deep Thought, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Show love to the page. Support the channel, man. That's the only way I'll be able to grow on YouTube. So, without further ado, man, we finna go and get into it. I ain't finna waste y'all time, man. I'm only gonna be live for a minute, man. I ain't gonna be on here long. We're gonna get into it for real, for real. So, as y'all know, Bun B testified against the person who broke into his home back in 2019. That brother ended up getting 40 years for it. But that ain't what we here to talk about. We here to talk about people on the internet who are constantly and blatantly calling Bun B a snitch. All because he testified against an assailant who literally tried to rob him and his wife back in 2019. Now, for the people that don't know the story, as the story goes, this particular person, this brother, broke into the home of Bun B and his wife Queenie back in 2019. The dude literally bust into the house. Well, actually, he didn't bust into the house. Bun B's wife, Miss Queenie, she was expecting the package. So she opened the door, and along came this dude that tried to do an armed robbery in their home invasion. Dude literally pointed the gun at his wife's face, demanding money, demanding whatever in the house. But she was smart, quick on her feet. She got away, and that's where Bun B came in, and he did what any righteous man would do in that type of situation. He fought at the assailant, tried to kill the man to get away from his home. To make a long story short, Bun B and the dude that tried to rob his home, they had a shootout, and Bun B shot the dude. Bun B got the dude, took the mask off his face, and revealed his identity. Dude got arrested. And now we fast forward to now, you see the court case of what happened back in 2019. Now, there's a lot of people all on this internet talking about some, is Bun B a snitch for testifying against the dude that, if you really got to ask that question, is Bun B a snitch because he testified against the person who literally threatened to kill his wife, him, and whoever else was in the house, then you a damn fool. You a damn fool. I don't care who you is. You just a damn fool. Straight up. But let's go and get into the live video, man. So shout out to the brother Forgotten Kings TV. Sensei real much love to him. He actually got the video of Bun B actually responding to the people calling him a snitch and all that stuff all on the internet and all that bullshit. So we're gonna check this video out real quick, man. Let's get into it.
Okay. And I get so angry all again because she didn't deserve it. She didn't ask for this. She didn't ask for this.
Say you the police. How the I'm the police, nigga come in my house and I shot him. Period. End of story.
That's Generation Z, baby. Don't argue with Generation Z. They stand for zero.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching for. Come on, son.
Let's talk about it, y'all. Bun B, moments ago, speaks out after being called a snitch, man. For those who may not know, yesterday video showing Bun B taking a stand, speaking on the 2019 home invasion that took place involving him and his wife. For those who may not know, armed robbers, they made an attempt to break into his home through the garage. Wife, Bun B's wife, she tried to commit an honorable act, right? She was basically trying to warn Bun B before they made their way upstairs. They had her downstairs, held gunpoint. By the grace of God, Bun B was able to escape with his life and his wife's life as well. According to the article, one of the robbers were hit fleeing the scene. Okay, so I assume this is why he had to take the stand, because again, in certain states, even though some.
Now you see this here? This is the type of ignorance I'm talking about. Someone put this here, I guess, I don't know what social media they use, but they got this here saying, this is definitely snitching. If you are a victim of a crime, you handle it yourself with get back or accept it. Helping the police is snitching. Really, my nigga? Really? See, this is what I'm talking about when I say it's a lot of goofy ass individuals on the internet doing nothing but squawking and talking for the sake of squawking and talking. Half of you motherfuckers on this internet talking like this ain't never been in no real life or death situation. We talking about a 50-year-old man who's been married for over 20 years, who has children, who has grandchildren. How in the hell is it snitching and the motherfucker broke into his house? What is we talking about here? How is it snitching and they broke into his house? We ain't talking about a situation where Bun B was involved in it. We're talking about a situation where young niggas broke into his home and tried to rob him and his wife. But Bun B snitching. Bun B snitching, but they broke into his home that he paid for. Oh boy, I tell you, man, I swear, I don't know what to say, bro.
Someone breaks into your home, if you shoot them while their back is turned, you could be charged for that. All right. Now, of course, people seeing this footage, seeing Bun B so emotional, right? In the video, automatically they calling him a fake gangster, accusing him of being a snitch. I mean, this is where we are today with this internet logic. You got these Tekashi stands. You get what I mean? People like to pick and choose, as what we like to call selective politics, right?
Big
in regards to who is a snitch and who's not. Again, this man is basically telling what went down, you know what I mean, from his version as to what happened during this home invasion. You're sitting here looking at a man, watching everything he works hard for right here in his face. You're extremely vulnerable. You get what I mean? Your wife, your children, whenever you're in a situation, you know what I mean? When guns are involved and you have everything around you, you know you're vulnerable. You get what I mean? There's moments where men will sacrifice themselves to save their family. So
exactly. And that's what these goofy ass Negroes on the internet don't understand. There's a difference between a man with real morals, with real judgment of character, a man who actually stands on God's business, and a goofy motherfucker who's playing games in the street. It's the difference. A man would die defending his family, while a coward will hide behind motherfucking shades. How can you call a grown ass man a snitch for protecting his family? And you wonder why our communities are so ruined and destroyed. You calling a grown ass man a snitch for protecting his own damn family. His own damn family. Man, don't let me get started on y'all niggas, man. Don't let me get started, man. Don't let me get started. Back to the video.
That's a serious situation. The fact that people, take Bun B and what he does in his career once upon a time as a rapper, because now, let's be clear, that's what he's done. But now he's entrepreneur. He got trail burgers. You know what I mean? He's a man that wears many hats. So now you got to be smart about this situation. The fact that you got trolls calling this man a snitch. Come on, man. I'm glad that he didn't spend too much time addressing it. But again, this is where we are in 2024. Let's be real. It's not a lot that's going on right now. Ever since the Diddy, a lawsuit.
And that right there goes to show you this ain't nothing but clout chasing. People ain't doing nothing but trying to clout chase. Like, that's all they doing. They only clout chasing. They trying to find something for clicks, likes, and views. Because real niggas already know what is real snitching and what is standing on business as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this other stuff is goofy nonsense that the internet is trying to portray you to think. So I'm not even giving that no kind of flack with it. You did what I'm saying, man? But let's get back into it of this video. So I just found out well-known buster, Whack 100. Now he calling himself trying to call Bun B a snitch. He's trying to call Bun B a snitch for standing on business as a grown man. I'm trying to understand, when in the hell did we start letting goofy ass individuals dictate real street shit? Like, I like to know, when did this happen? Like, it didn't happen overnight. It didn't just started happening. This was some years of continuance for something like this to happen. For people all on the internet talking about oh, you a snitch if you testify on the stand. Nigga, this is not a gunner situation, nigga. This is a grown man trying to protect his family by any means necessary. What the hell is you niggas on this internet talking about, bro? Like, I'm trying to get the understanding of this shit. Like, really, I am. Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I really don't get it, man. But anywho, man, shout out to the brother Big Chap. You know what I'm saying? He from Houston, man. Well-known blogger from Houston. Brother by the name of Big Chap TV, man. Shout out to that brother and what he do on YouTube, man. He actually spoke on the situation between Bun B and Whack 100. Whack 100 disrespecting Bun B, calling him a snitch and all that type of stuff. And I just wanted to play the video so y'all can see what the brother Big Chap had to say about it. So shout out to him and his channel. Much love and appreciation, man. We're going to check it out. Let's get it.
What a family.
Man, this situation is before we get into detail. Right? I mean, God gave you a mouth to talk. But we also know that you can talk too much, talk your way into situations, talk your way out of situations. Right?
Facts.
I needed money for my wedding, so I joined the Prosperity Academy Challenge.
I apologize for that, y'all. Let's get back into it.
Anytime another man try to destroy another man's character on social media, uh, uh, your days is coming.
Fact.
Not just with Bun B. This is Cal just said recently, pretty much like if he died, he feel his death around the corner. If it happened, it happens. And when a man speak like that, you know, you can't do nothing but respect what he's spoken. And at the same time, I respect that from Wack 100. I expect more from him because Wack
Facts.
is a wise dude. If you listen to him, he got information, but the culture and
I disagree with what Big Chap just said. Even though he's right, I disagree because this is how I feel. Wack 100 may indeed might be kind of wise. He might be intelligent. But you can't be intelligent if you still got the same mindset that you always been having since you was a youngster coming up in LA. If your mindset has never evolved outside of the lifestyle you always live, how can you be intelligent? See what I'm saying? I knew real street brothers who have been in the game forever, like brothers who been doing their thing for long time. They found another route, they found another way, and they ended up switching up what they used to do to now they doing more legal stuff. They don't get caught up in what they used to do back then. They on some grown man ish. They trying to build generational wealth for themselves and for their families. They not trying to get caught up in no nonsense. That's what I mean by someone who has grown and evolved. I'm not talking about someone like Wack 100 who has never grown, who has never evolved outside of the mindset that he got. He pushing 50 and 60, talking about catch a fade with me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't see people like that as wise. They are fools to me. But that's my opinion. Let's get back to the video.
California, LA, the gang culture is keeping a lot of them dudes down. It's keeping a lot of them from their full potentials found because it's a curse against gangbanging. Most
Facts.
gangbangers found are broke. Now,
Facts.
fast forward, Wack 100, body talking about Bun B, his situation, you know, it was dealing with family. People feel like, hey, that's the right thing to do. What Bun did, it's your family protecting. Wack went to his social media, and you know how Wack talk, and he's saying that Bun B is a rat. He don't care if it's family. You don't make no statement. You don't take the stand on no man. Period. He said Bun B is a rat. Now, Wack on the code to where, you know, hey, this is the street code. We keep it in the streets. You supposed to be coming back and killing him, regardless if he touch your kids, fam. You feel me? This is the street code Wack standing on. You keep it in the streets. You don't tell the police nothing, right? Now, Wack 100. For you to speak on Bond like the rest of them, knowing that Bond is, you know, transitioning from the hip hop game, doing other things, well respected. Bond really never character, that street character like Pimp C, right?
Exactly.
And it would be more understandable a little bit if it was Pimp C, because Pimp C talk a lot of noise, Pimp
Right.
C, street code, all this. Bun B they was different like night and day,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was Pimp, of course, I expect for Pimp to be on that kind of time, because Pimp, as much as I love the Pimp, he's someone that I always mirrored to when I was coming up. Pimp as he learned the game, he evolved. All the way to his passing, Pimp was starting to evolve and learn the game and how the game was changing. But he was still intelligent. Even Pimp would have understood what happened. You taking care of your folks by any means necessary. Now, so in saying that, Bun B's wife was on the stand too, testifying. Would that make her a snitch? Because Bun B wasn't the only one that was on the stand. His wife was on the stand. His wife was on the stand. She had to relive that traumatic moment again of old boy having the gun pointed to her head and the other dudes had her pinned down to the ground. Would she be labeled a snitch because of that? That's just a question I got for the chat. Y'all tell me how y'all feel in these comments, man. Let's go and get back into it with this video, man. This finna be a long live.
For Wack not to put in consideration, holding on to the street clothes, that this man is 50 years old. This man have a family. He was protecting his family. All these different things that somebody could have lost their life in the process of this. I'm talking about Bun or his grandchild or whatever, wife or whatever. And for you not to take that in consideration and uphold the street code over that, just let me know how much of a demon, fam, you riding in the inside of your home.
Exactly. Facts.
With 70 plus channels for $25 a month,
I apologize for that, y'all. I apologize for that. I really do. I apologize. Let's get back into the video.
Anytime. I don't care. All you YGs individuals out there watching me, fam. And if you know you some in your heart, you doing the right thing, right thing. To live out a street dream. It's right now. You feel me? Like ain't nobody made it out all this Wack holding on to Wack 50 years old, almost 50 years old. You mean to tell me that you still ain't got the understanding to know what's good?
Exactly. That's why I don't respect dudes like Wack 100. Any real brother who lived in the street life, who's lucky enough to survive it, get out of it, find a better way. Any real brother who lived the street life for real, not watching a movie, not watching television, brothers who was out there on that field for real, that was actually getting down, whatever it was, whatever it is, would tell you how hard it was to get out of that street, how to get out that culture, how to get away from that lifestyle. Especially if you was a well-known dude in the streets that was really putting in work. They would tell you the horror stories of what they had to go through in order to separate themselves from a lifestyle that they got caught up in back when they was younger. But see, it's for some odd reason, it's like our community don't understand that. And I'm not trying to make it seem like we don't know this or that. I'm not trying to say that. What I'm saying is, it's like we love the chaos so much that when we do get to a point where we should be able to elevate and change our lives, it's like it's bad. It's bad to change our lives. It's bad to be able to separate yourself from shit that the average person probably could have never separated themselves from. And it's sad. It's sad that we are at this point in our lives, in our communities, that we can't switch up and do the right thing. We gotta always do the wrong thing. And even if we trying to do the right thing, we get caught up in the wrong thing. So that goes back into the involvement of people looking at a situation like Bun B and calling it snitching, knowing damn well it ain't snitching. Where in the lines of where Bun B done did something wrong? Where is the criminal activity on Bun B's behalf? How is he snitching? He could have got shot. His wife could have got shot. His kids could have got shot if they was there. His grandchildren could have got hurt if they was there. So tell me, in the world, does all this so-called street code really effing matters? You did what I'm saying? It's stupid and it's sad and it don't make no sense. Thank you, Herbrew. I see you. Exactly. They know, but it's all about entertainment. That's all it is. Because we are in the era where only people care about clicks, likes, and views. That's it. When I was coming up, it was about the money. Getting the money, making the money, find ways to get to the money, whatever. They call it getting into the bag now, but the difference is back then we was all about getting to our money, not caring about that other shit. But that don't matter no more. It ain't about getting to the money. It's about getting to the clout, getting to the clicks, getting to the views. That's what it's about now. And now, because of that, the whole game is fucked up. The game is destroyed because of it. And now you got people complaining, talking about our communities are bad. Don't no one want to help us. Our communities are in shambles. You know why our communities is in shambles? Because of this type of mindset and thinking. Thinking everything that has something to do with a cop, meaning being a snitch. So you mean to tell me if somebody beat up your mother, you ain't gonna say nothing. You just gonna let them do what they do and that's it. Yeah, you can say get your get back. You can do that and that be your right, but still, after you do that, you got to worry about the police. So now what? Instead of you not taking care of your business, but letting the police know what happened, you want to take care of your business and you get yourself caught up talking about, oh, you finna go to jail. So what is we talking about here? Seriously. Let's get back to the video, man. Shout out to the brother Big Chap or Big Chap TV, man.
I'm not saying that if Bun was on the charge with somebody that kept charge together, then he told on the charge or whatever the case might be. Hey, you feel me? It's a different scenario. But when it comes to this situation, what we've seen, you can't knock this man at all. But I'm gonna tell you who the knocking business at the end of the day. And a lot of y'all, mark my word, fam, that's out here destroying people character on social media for views, for likes, for monetary gain. God is gonna hit you with a bomb, fam.
Fact.
A bomb. Whack saying, hey, somebody might give me my belt might be around the corner, but he might not let you go like you want to go. There might be a little suffering. I need y'all to that God is real. Whack, all these other individuals, they on satanic time.
Exactly.
Fam, just talking real. They just acting real in the street work. God is at the end of the day, fam. When even with Bun B, you see this. I hope you see this. Salute to you, fam.
Exactly. And I want to say the same thing too before I let the rest of the video ride, man. Much love and salute to Bun B, man, for being a grown man standing on grown man's business. All these folks on the internet talking ain't never even been in none of that type of situation. They don't even know how it feels to be in that kind of situation, but yet they want to call someone a snitch. Some of y'all probably ain't never even got shot at before, but yet you want to call Bun B a snitch. I just be laughing at y'all on this internet. Y'all funny as hell, bro. I'm from one of the most dangerous cities in America. And I'm not saying that to be proud of it or nothing. I'm just saying how messed up it is here. If you hear from the accent, you already know where I'm from. I ain't got to say it. You should already know when you hear me speak and talk. It's messed up down here. The average person is trying their best to get away from here. They don't even want to be here no more. And you really can't blame them because it's so messed up to the point that a person can't live and have a family no more. They got to go somewhere else. But also, we living in times where no matter what you do, even if you standing on grown man's business, you get labeled a snitch. Like it's funny to me. Like I sometimes get mad, but I can't get mad because it's funny to me. It's funny how people just this all they do on the internet. They just run their mouth and they just talk, man, for the sake of talking, and it's sad, but it is what it is. And can't do nothing about it. All you can do is be a man and stay away from that bullshit. Let's get back to the video.
Being the man that you is, because you knew before you did this that the backlash was coming. But when you comfortable in your own skin, you comfortable in God, just like He wants you to be, regardless of what the outsiders, regardless of how they poke, fam, you're gonna keep moving because you got tunnel vision. God have put too many blessings on Bun B life for him just to walk away. Talking about, fam, he understands. This. Oh, I'm a street. What's name? I'm gonna hold the street code up until I'm woo woo. Big Brown, you look so corny. You feel me? Whack 100. You look so corny. Arguing with these YGs in the game like you doing just like Snoop the Badass. You on this baby man? You know this. Trying to be the big Pyru over with this bullshit like I used to do, fam. Feeding the youth straight bullshit.
Exactly.
Well, you need to hold up to this code. And we do it like this. And back in the days, this happened. We was on this yard. We was on, man, let me tell you something, fam. Another 100 years, ain't none of us going to be here to remember none of this stuff, fam. It don't matter what yard you went on, what type of cars you had, what type of money, what you doing in life, all these
things,
Facts. Y'all need to stay out of other people's business.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to the brother Big Chap of Big Chap TV, man. I hope you see this, brother. I really do, man. I love this video that you made, man. It goes to the bottom line. All of these goofies on the internet, including Whack 100 or Whack Ho 100, whatever you want to call them, stay the fuck out of grown folks' business, man. Like, that's plain and simple. Like, Bun B situation ain't got nothing to do with none of y'all on the internet. Half of y'all don't even know what really happened, and half of y'all don't even remember when this happened. Because this situation happened 5 years ago. And y'all on the internet doing all this squawking as if you know what really happened. Get the hell out of here, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, y'all just want attention, bro. Like, that's what it is. And I ain't gotta even get deep into it. Y'all just want some damn attention. And it's sad. If y'all really want attention that bad, keep talking about Diddy like y'all been doing. Keep talking about Diddy and all these other folks. Leave Bun B alone, man. Leave him alone. He a man with children. He a man that's married. He a man that got all kinds of other stuff going on in his life. Got Trill Burgers. He a philanthropist. Got a lot of businesses in Houston. Stay out that man's business. Worry about what y'all got going and stay there. Like, plain and simple. Like, just stay where y'all at, bro. Don't worry about what another grown man got going, bro. And you wonder why they love to say this new generation is fucked up. For real.
Because God's finna dip in a lot of y'all business. Mark my word, for staying in other people's business, for trying to destroy other people, human beings. People make mistakes from a baby, fam. You make them. You got to understand that. I'm not saying that an individual go out, hey, just be telling on people or just woo woo. I'm not saying that, but it's part of the game. It's part of the system if you in the streets. Just like killing and everything else. The cheating, the deceit, the thieving, all that is part of the game, fam. And at the end of the day, Whack 100, what you pouring onto this social media, what you pouring into them youngsters up there in LA and different places that's coming up there at no jumper, is all gonna come back in your cup, fam.
Facts.
But you're gonna be too full to carry around home. Because it's
Facts.
it's a lot on your plate. Don't let them stop you in your tracks, ready to die nowhere. You know what comes with what you're doing, but you say you love your daughter and everything at the same time. Look to me, you love the streets. You love the
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm gonna end this video right here, man. Shout out to the brother Big Chap TV, man, for speaking that real, man, on that situation. Like, you don't love your kids, bro. Because if you love your kids, you wouldn't be talking the way you talking. You wouldn't be speaking the way you speaking. You worrying about another grown man who actually stood on real grown man business. It's harder for a man who used to be in that kind of lifestyle to learn how to walk away from it and be scot-free. Now, I'm about to play the actual video of Bun B on the stand, testifying against one of the dudes who attempted to try to rob into his house real quick. So we finna check that video out, man, and we just finna go and get into it.
Bun B and his wife, Queenie, giving emotional testimony in court today. The couple described a home invasion that happened back in 2019.
Yeah, this story made big headlines back then, and you may remember that's when the rapper ended up shooting the armed robber. Now that man is set to be sentenced for his crime. Sherman Chow joins us from the courthouse with what's next in this case and some interesting stuff in the courtroom today. Sherman.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah, actually, court resumes tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. It has been a very emotional and tense day here in the 209th. Rapper Bun B, whose legal name is Bernard Freeman, and his wife Chevalier both testified about that 2019 attack at their Houston home. 25-year-old DeMonte Alief Jackson has pled guilty to aggravated robbery and burglary with intent to commit another offense. Well, Jackson's parents testified on his behalf, saying that he has an IQ of 81 and mental health issues. The Freemans say that Jackson...
They kill me when they say they got mental health after the fact. Did he have mental health before he knew he was trying to rob Bun B and his wife? Come on, man. Miss me with that bullshit.
Forced his way into their home, put a gun to Mrs. Freeman's head to rob them and steal their car. Bun B, who was upstairs, grabbed a gun, came downstairs, opened fire on Jackson, who by then was behind the wheel of a car in the family garage.
I like to shooting back at me, and I proceeded to unload my weapon. Well, I wasn't sure if I unloaded my weapon, and then he fell out of the car, he threw his gun down. I started fighting with him. My wife came through the garage door. She started screaming. Tell
Dad, you ain't gotta ask. No!
After that outburst, there was a brief recess and court resumed. Jackson's father said his son was a standout high school football player who, quote, had everything, including 2 cars and a moped, but not disciplined because he wanted to be a friend, not a father. Jackson was wounded in that shootout and then fled to a hospital where he was then later arrested. 2 more defense witnesses are scheduled to testify tomorrow morning.
And that's basically what it is and what you see. So, in conclusion, man, all of these internet goofies talking about some Bun B is a snitch for testifying on that young man and blah, blah, blah. Let me say this on this camera. If you ain't never played in the streets, you ain't never lived in the streets, You ain't never did anything out there in them streets where you could have got caught up, or you ain't never been in no type of real street situations. You don't have no reason to talk about this. What you need to do is to mind your business and make sure you don't get caught up. And be like that young brother that just got 40 years. If you like that. Any real man knows that Bun B was taking care of his wife and his family by any means necessary. If y'all did not hear, Bun B shot the man. He tried to kill that person that broke into his home that day. But dude got away. And he got lucky that he didn't get killed. See what I'm saying? So y'all can miss me with all the nonsense talking about Bun B as a snitch and all that type of shit. Like y'all can miss me with that. Y'all really can. Y'all can miss me with that. Cause y'all ain't doing nothing but just talking out the side of your ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's all y'all doing, just talking. So I'm gonna play one more video, man, about this Bun B situation, man, and Whack 100. I'm trying to find where the Whack 100 said what he said. You know what I'm saying? So we finna check this video out from a brother on YouTube named Spray Paint. Shout out to the brother Spray Paint one time for the good time. He talks about this whole situation with Bun B and Whack 100, man. We finna go and get into it, then I'm gonna go and wrap it up. Let's get into it.
Testifying on the stand and the victim catching 40 years. Well, y'all know Whack is immature and he gonna do whatever for content. You feel me? If you're not from the West Coast, he really don't really care for you like that, just being real. But anyway, he said if the situation would have happened with him and his wife, he would have told his wife, we not pressing charges. He would have told the police that it was 5 guys that came inside the house and he don't know what happened. And he would have waited till dude got out the hospital. Now that's the most dumbest, stupidest response I ever heard that a man would give if his wife is at gunpoint. First of all, Bun B is damn near like 60 years old, and he's been a successful rapper since the early 90s. Now, this is not a game banger. This is a grown man. This is a husband. This is a grandfather, all the above. But Whack trying to throw him in the loop with this street nigga jump. Man, listen. This man is a successful black man, man. This man not in the streets with no pistol no more, and you ain't neither. So I don't even know why you trying to make yourself look like a street.
Exactly. And that's the funny part. Shout out to the brother Spray Paint for saying that. That's the funny shit about it. Nigga, you ain't even in the goddamn streets. Ain't you a motherfucking manager? Ain't you a music manager? So how in the hell you trying to talk as if you the king of street code and all that? Man, you was a weak ass individual, bruh. Like real talk. You just I don't get it, bro. I promise I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. I really don't get it. I promise I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Man, I don't get these niggas, man. I swear I don't get them,
Dude, at the age that you are, like at some point it got to be some growth, my nigga. And Bun B was right. He was supposed to put his wife before the streets. Nigga, is you crazy? You know what I mean? Like, whatever happened to Buddy, that was supposed to happen to him. He should not have came to that man's house like that. But I'm not going to look at Bun like he a rat. This man is a civilian. You feel me? That been out the streets a very long time. When he started rapping, I was a little boy, so I'm pretty sure he was out the streets probably in the 80s. But y'all know Whack 100, he gonna try to make himself look like the biggest gangster on the internet no matter what. And y'all should just jump down in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Do y'all feel like Whack 100 is right?
Whack 100 is a goofy individual, and he ain't got no business speaking on situations that ain't got nothing to do with him, man. So I'm about to go on. Before I end this live, I want to see, does anybody want to jump on the comments, man, and tell me how they feel about this whole Bun B snitch situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put the link down here for anybody that want to jump on the jump on the jump on the screen, man. Anybody that want to jump on here and tell me how they feel about this whole Bun B situation, man, you can jump on the link, hit the link, I'll let you up, and we can chop it up and talk about it before I get up off the live, man. Anybody want to do it, man, just let me know. Anybody want to jump on the live and chop it up real quick, we can go and do it, man. So, y'all tell me what's popping, man. You know, anybody want to jump on here, they can jump on here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anybody want to jump on here, let it be known. For real, for real. Well, it look like ain't no one finna get on here. So I'm finna go and wrap this up, man. Shout out to the brother Sensei Rip of the Forgotten Kings TV for that video. Most love, much appreciated. Shout out to the brother Big Chap TV. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him for that video. Shout out to the brother Spray Paint on YouTube. I will leave them links down in the bottom of the description below if y'all want to check them out for yourselves. And also, man, if you want to support the Deep Thought, man, all you got to do is to hit the like button and the subscribe button. You dig me? Ha! So, this is your boy AJ of the Deep Thought, man. I will see y'all with a new video very soon. You know, I will be trying to go live way more often, man. I will go live way more often just to check the temperature of everybody. So for the ones who've been supporting the channel, I appreciate y'all. Much love, much appreciated, man. We on the road to 700. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep supporting the channel, keep liking, keep subscribing. And until next time, we'll see y'all once again. Peace and one love.